The potato brain.
Here are 10 medical myths, debunked by science. Number 1. Drink at least 8 glasses of water per day. Everyone knows that you need to drink 8 glasses of water a day. This advice has been around forever, so it must be true, right? Probably not. There's no scientific evidence to support the claim that the average human needs to drink 8 glasses of water each day. Also, drinking a lot of water doesn't necessarily provide the benefits that many sources claim. In fact, drinking too much water can be a problem. The Food and Nutrition Board of the National Council suggested that a person consuming 2,000 calories a day will need 2,000 milliliters of water, or around 8 cups. Most of this amount is contained in the foods we prepare. This suggestion was presumably misinterpreted as an instruction to drink 8 glasses of water per day. Number 2. We use only 10% of our brains. This famous urban legend has existed since at least the early 1900s, researchers say. It may have been influenced by neuroscience research being confused or misinterpreted by people. The 10% myth may have originated from the works of William James, a psychologist and philosopher. He wrote in his 1908 book, The Energies of Men, "We are making use of only a small part of our possible mental and physical resources." In reality, the 10% claim is 100% myth. You use all of your brain. The only cases where inactive brain areas occur are those in which certain regions have been damaged by brain injury or illness. Brain mapping research has yet to find any region of the brain that does not serve a function. Number 3. Cracking your fingers causes arthritis. The habit of cracking your fingers, at least not according to scientific reports, won't cause you arthritis. When the cartilage inside the joint wears down and causes the bones to rub together, arthritis occurs. A synovial membrane, which includes synovial fluid that lubricates them and keeps them from rubbing together, covers the joints. You're pulling your joints apart as you crack your knuckles. This stretch triggers an air bubble to form in the fluid, which finally pops, producing the familiar sound. Even if knuckle cracking doesn't cause arthritis, there's always a reasonable excuse to let go of that habit. Severe knuckle cracking can lead to reduced grip strength. Number 4. Chewing gum stays in your stomach for 7 years. While it is true that many of the gum ingredients cannot be digested, like elastomers, resins, and waxes, that does not mean that they will stay in your stomach for 7 years. Most of what many of us consume, even foods you are supposed to eat, such as fiber, is indigestible. The gum we swallow, despite the stickiness and consistency of it, will pass right through our digestive system, a robust piece of organic machinery, and into the toilet. But frequent swallowing of gum combined with constipation can block intestines in children, and for this reason, swallowing of gum is discouraged, especially for kids. Number 5. Reading in the dark or sitting too close to the TV ruins your eyesight. Dim light will certainly make your eyes work so hard they hurt, or looking down the multicolored tube at close range. Yet, there is no proof that long-term damage is caused by these activities. The TV myth may have originated in the 1960s, and it may have been valid at the time. High levels of radiation that may have caused eye damage were released by some early color TV sets, but this concern has long been remedied, and today's TV and computer monitors are relatively safe. Number 6. Eating at night makes you fat. Next time you step into the fridge for a midnight snack, don't feel bad. Though eating late at night has been linked with obesity, obesity is not necessarily caused by this eating activity. This belief has been around for years, and while some people claim that their late-night habits make them gain weight, research states that your body does not handle food differently at any time of the day. The only thing that will affect your weight is the calories you're eating or if you're working out. However, most people like to eat high-calorie food as their late-night snack, which will cause weight gain. Number 7. Babies get fevers when they are teething. This is one of the misconceptions that any parent has heard. When teething, babies get fevers. This medical myth, though, is false as well as potentially harmful. Parents should not write off the fever of a baby as a result of teething. Fever occurs when the child's temperature rises above 38 degrees Celsius and can be a sign of infection. Evidence has not shown a clear association between teething and elevated temperatures in the body, but it might be time to see the doctor if your baby has a fever. Number 8. MSG can cause cancer. With supposed ties to a number of health problems, from migraine to cancer, the famous flavor enhancer has received a bad reputation. However, researchers have not found any conclusive proof of monosodium glutamate or MSG being harmful to health. The link between MSG and cancer is based on anecdotal evidence, which does not provide scientific proof. According to the American Institute for Cancer Research, MSG has also been listed as a food ingredient generally accepted as safe by the Food and Drug Administration or FDA in the US. Number 9. Eggs contribute to high cholesterol. Eggs have gotten an undeserved terrible reputation. There is inadequate evidence to prove that our blood cholesterol levels are influenced by the intake of dietary cholesterol, such as that in eggs. Foods that people normally eat with eggs, such as bacon, sausage, and ham, may do more to increase the risk of heart disease than eggs do. The intake of saturated and trans fat is more impaired by our unhealthy cholesterol levels. By tracking these fats in your diet, it is more important to keep your cholesterol in check. Finally, number 10. Vaccines cause autism. This myth originated from the 1997 study conducted and published by a British surgeon, Andrew Wakefield. The study suggested that the measles, mumps, rubella or MMR vaccine was increasing autism in British children, but it was discredited due to serious procedural errors, conflicts on financial interest, and ethical violations. However, the study was taken seriously and a few other major research were conducted. None of them saw a connection between vaccines and the risk of developing autism. As of today, the real causes of autism remains a mystery, but to the discredit of the autism vaccination theory, numerous studies have now reported signs of autism in infants even before they got the MMR vaccine.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and like our Facebook page.